Stephen, remember the 90s, that golden period of time? Somewhere down the line at your peak, you actually said in an interview, I seem to remember, Ronnie O'Sullivan's going to be the one that takes over your mantle.
Yeah, I think he beat me in the final of the UK, I think, when he was 17, and you could see that he had the game to maybe take it a stage further. Perhaps he hasn't, and he said it himself, won the tournaments that he should have done. But in terms of talent, there's no talent greater than him out there.
Is it all about Ronnie? On the circuit, I mean, you know, he does draw the people in.
Yeah, he does. I mean, obviously, he always draws the crowd in, which is obviously great for our sport, because to play in tournaments with a big crowd, that's what we all thrive for. But I don't think it is all about Ronnie. I mean, obviously, there's a great standard of snooker at the moment, but I mean, like Stephen says, he is a great talent, and in my eyes, he's probably the greatest player to ever play the game. Would you not agree, Stephen?
Yes. No, but yeah, I think in terms of raw talent, there's no one better. There's no player that I've played. You know, I've played the great, I've played yourself, I've played Jimmy all through the years. And in terms of talent, there's no one better out there. I think Ronnie would admit that he's underachieved. But I think that sort of adds to the appeal of watching him. You never know which one's going to turn up.
What fascinates me as a player, and we can all play the game, you know, everybody you see on the television plays the game to such a high level, but more than any other player, he seems to get the crowd gasping for breath. But his shots are no different to any others, are they?
No, I think it was probably sort of early on in his career when he used to play, you know, absolutely rapidly quick. Now he is probably still the fastest player sort of in the balls, but you know, back to how he was in sort of like the mid-late 90s, it was just absolutely like that 147 break, you know, 5 minutes 20 seconds is incredible. I think that Ronnie is probably the only player who's mastered all aspects of the game. Like I watched him in the final of the Masters. He beat John Higgins. He absolutely destroyed him, and just his long potting, his safety, his break building was absolutely perfect. And I think that probably no one has played all aspects of the game as well as Ronnie has.
Right or wrong, pulling out of tournaments?
I don't think it's good. I mean, obviously, it's each to their own. I mean, me personally, I don't think I'd ever pull out of a tournament unless there was something health-wise really wrong with me. But I mean, for snooker, I mean, I think snooker still does need Ronnie to a point, because, like we were saying earlier on, he does attract a big crowd, which I think is important for snooker at this present in time.